July 28, 2019, President Trump fires the Senate-confirmed Director of National Intelligence, Dan Coats. On August 8th, the president announces that Joseph Maguire will become the acting director. On that same day, the person who was supposed to have assumed the acting director slot, Sue Gordon, who was number 2, she resigned because she was passed over for that acting top job role. Then on February 19th of this year, Maguire is ousted by President Trump. The next day, Rick Grenell is named acting director. By the way, Hugh, this is what makes this very suspicious. He made the first shakeup at DNI was timed with that whistleblower report that was making its way through the DNI. This one is timed with this report about Russian interference. That's some nasty circumstantial evidence.
If you want the person who will be most effective in countering the Russian puppetry meme, you put Rick Grenell, who is the most anti-Russian person on there. Also the most combative.
He's pretty partisan in political activism.
You know, he came up as a Republican LGBTQ, so he is obviously going to be combative and had to earn his stripes the hard way. But if you want an anti-Russian person to combat the meme that you are pro-Russian, you put Ambassador Grenell in that job.
I don't know that there's evidence that Maguire was any softer on Russia and the Kremlin than Grenell is. And the important question, I understand. And the important question that Short didn't answer is why there was this rapid snapback of Maguire from that position and why the president decided he wanted to put Grenell in just for a couple of weeks. There's still no clear message from the administration of the added benefit of installing this guy who clearly has national security credentials, but also has a very deep and long time working as a partisan and a vocal Trump ally into this incredibly sensitive and strategically important intelligence spot.
I think that's Bill Casey. Could I think of somebody as politically connected to get an intel job like this?
Right. I mean, I think we should be clear. He may have national security credentials, but he has no intel experience. And I know there's nothing more exhausting than playing imagine if Obama did X game, but imagine if Barack Obama had fired the career professional in charge of the intelligence directorate, put in a political operative, one with a history of pushing conspiracy theories, at the exact time Russia was trying to interfere in an election to help that candidacy. Like that, like his head would have exploded.
2 words, Ben Rhodes.
So he did not put him in charge of the DNI. He did not put him in front of the DNI.
A guy who has 10 years of intel experience by virtue of being a 10-year diplomat with the highest clearances in the security. I think that is a complete fabrication of the Beltway establishment that hates Grenell because he is combative, but I think he's put in there for a reason, which is to be combative.
Yes, to be a political loyalist in charge of
intelligence. Not a loyalist, to be an anti-Russian face. The most anti-Russian person in the administration.